physiotherapist here at Fit for Life Physiotherapy, and today I'm going to be talking to you about different row exercises, specifically the bent over row. So this is a very functional movement. Pulling exercises in general are one of the key movements that we break down when we look at human movement in general. And so we want to focus on this so that we are working on strengthening the upper body as well as working on a little bit of posture. So to start off, what we'll start with is a single arm row, and we often like to use the bench with this. This exercise is also good for stabilizing through the core as well. So setting up this, we're going to put one knee up on the bench, and then you will come and put arm straight there on the bench as well. And then you'll have your weight in my case, right hand. And then what you're going to want to do is bring that weight up and lower down. You're almost aiming for kind of your hip as well when you're doing that movement. And you want to do that on both sides, but for a progression, the next thing that we can do is your bent over row. So this will be without the bench, and sometimes what we like to do is start with TheraBands. This is a good way to introduce yourself into a strengthening program. If you don't have as much experience with free weights, this might just be a starting point for you to get more comfortable. But it also is related to access. So if you have access to TheraBands, let's use them. So for this one, we're going to place the band just on the floor, and then you will kind of bring your feet almost hip distance apart. You will wrap the band in your hands, and then you will hinge forwards. And again, you'll want to bring hands just back like this. And you'll want to squeeze the shoulder blades together at the top of the rep there. And then during that movement, you kind of want to keep the spine in a nice neutral position. And once you feel comfortable with that, we can always jump to incorporating some weights. So what that might look like, again, starting with feet hip distance apart or shoulder width apart, and then bringing those weights forward. You can either start in a neutral grip and come up like you did with your TheraBand, or you can start kind of in that pronated grip and come up as well. And that is your bent over row. So if you are looking to get into a strength routine in the new year, and you're looking into incorporating more pull exercises, this is a great way to start off. And if you have any questions about this movement or other strengthening components, please give the clinic a call and we would be happy to get you started.